This is Roger with Crosscut in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this Tiguan. It is a 2014 Volkswagen Tiguan. It's an SEL package. The SEL package on this particular vehicle includes leather, the panorama moonroof. It's automatic, front-wheel drive. It also has the Fender music package, which I imagine is just an improved amp and speakers. But it's all factory. What's not factory, obviously, are the wheels, which I actually think are pretty cool. Wheels are pretty sweet. And a nice set of tires on them. Looks like they're pretty much brand new tires, so I don't think you have to worry about tires for a while. This was a vehicle that was a trade-in to Carvana. Carvana owns Odessa Auto Auctions, and Carvana actually happens to be owned by a Tucsonan, or started and run by a Tucsonan. His name is Ernie Garcia. And kind of heard about this car, and so we bought it. Anyway, it's a really nice car. They sold it on a green light, which means mechanically they're guaranteeing it. When they know it's gonna ship out of the city, they know if something's wrong with it, it's gonna cost them the shipping and everything, so they don't screw around. A green light means it's a good car. However, they sold it with SRS light on, which is the airbag light on. So of course, I said, well, what's that all about? And they said it's an airbag module, which is an electrical problem, not an actual airbag. So we took it to Larry Miller, where I thought it would be $400, and it was $900 for an airbag module install. And they inspected the car and everything's great now, but that's handled. Anyway, my job here is to walk around. There's a little tiny door ding here, and this is the biggest problem, is someone's touched up a little ding right there. I don't know if you can see that or not. But yeah, that's right there. I see a little door ding right here. I mean, the stuff that I'm pointing at is pretty insignificant, but my job in these videos really is to be tougher on the vehicle than not, because we don't like drama. And everyone knowing what they're buying. There's a tow hitch on it, which doesn't look like it's ever been used. It's got a little cap on it. It's much better just to let everyone know up front what's going on. First of all, let's open up this and see what we got going. There's the hitch for it. There's your spare. There's probably a trailer plug right there. Nice. All right, let's start out with here. So this is how we bought it, okay? Caution SRS, that's a supplemental restraint system, airbag module is what it was, and green light, which is good. Tires 7788, that's great on tread. Those are out of 10. High value options, navigation, sunroof, and leather. I don't think they noticed that it had that Fender audio package. Anyway, here's all this stuff, by the way, is scanned into the ads, so you can click on them and look at them at your leisure. Here's the airbag module. Blah, blah, remove and replace airbag control unit, which is not the airbag. It's the electrical thing that runs the airbag. Then they inspected it, blah, blah, blah. 919 bucks. And 919, Larry Miller. And that's all it needed. They like this car. I do too. Vehicle history on this vehicle, there's your VIN. This is the auto check on it. Very boring auto check. Boring auto checks are good. No odo problems, no auction problems, no calculation odometer calculation problems. Bloom, bloom, bloom. That's that. Ernie buying Carvana is very helpful. They can't really sell these vehicles. Any vehicle over 100,000 miles is kind of their limit, because they can't get lending for the lending program they have for Carvana, or otherwise they would have sold this themselves. Anyway, this is the title Carvana got. They had it issued to them 12/19 of 23, and they signed it off to us on January 3rd of 24, and we had to wait like a week and a half for that airbag module to show up from Germany. 102,000 miles from Carvana to Crosscut. Okay, so that's that. Put this on the ground here. All right. I don't really see any dings or anything on this Might be a little tiny one right there. Tires are in really good shape. Really nice car. I really like driving these. We've been selling quite a few of them lately, and aggressively, probably overpaying for them because I do like them. They have not let us down. Anyway, so you've got keys. We have another set of these, by the way, okay? But you just, there you go, okay? All right. Thought I put enough gas in to get the gas light off, but apparently not. Put about 2 gallons in it a minute ago that we had in a can here because I didn't want to go to the gas station. Apparently I failed.
Information package, call 85
anyway, let's see.
Or visit wiselisting.com.
What do we got going on here?
And just start packing.
Oh, here we go. Please refuel, range 30 miles. Turn that down. Let's see. I'm just doing this right now. I'm trying to figure out what we're doing. Vehicle status, language, blah, blah, blah. All that stuff. Range, radio, navigation. All right, speaking of which, there's your navigation right there. How do we get this thing to start? Let's see.
The route is being calculated.
Oh shoot, I don't even know I had a route.
Destination is in the displayed direction.
I don't even know how to work this thing, guys. Let's see if I can. There we go. Zoom out a little bit there. All right, let's see. While it's doing that, let's see. How do we? Oh. This button in the middle is for the panorama cover. Okay. That goes all the way back there. And then this thing twists to go all the way back. That's as far back as the glass goes. And then you want to go forward, you turn it this way, and it does that. Okay? Boom. All right, and then let's see. I'm guessing there. Not much of a guess, right? It's got an arrow pointing that way, so there you go. Pretty smart, huh? All right, so that's that. Let's see, does it have tilt wheel? I think it does, yeah, tilt wheel right here. Boom. All right, let's see. We got heated seats. Let's see, we also have air conditioning. And boom, boom, boom. This is AC high. Let's see. Oh, that's the fan right here, right? We're gonna go boom, boom. That's the bottom. Oh, here we go. There we go. And turn that on. And turn it all the way over to cool. I guess we should sync it too, huh? There we go. There we synced it. Boom. And that's definitely AC. Okay. Let's see, what else we got going on? See the little fender things here? Window. Window. Let's see. Window. Window. God, this is a really nice car. I like Tiguans. I didn't think I would, but I do. This one, it's manual sliding forward and back, but the seat back is electric. See the handle here? Mats under here. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Open the hood. Gosh, I forget how to open the hood on these guys. Ah, simple. I'm in one-handed here because I don't want to do the hood prop. There's all the stickers where they belong. Everything where it goes. Nice and boring. Just the way I like it. I don't like exciting. There's your window up from the passenger switch. Seats are in great shape. I did notice something funny. That's an old school plug for phones. So you need to get an adapter for those. They have those to go USB. Interesting. There's a manual. That stuff in there. This one also, seat back is electric. but it slides manually. I bet they did the math, the Germans, on that and said it's brakes too much, because they do. Like Ford seat switches and motors bust all the time. I bet they were tired of dealing with it. I bet the odds weren't very good mathematically. So they said, let's stop doing that on all of our cars unless someone wants to pay a fortune. They're gonna do it manually. It makes sense. All right, I'm in the car. Put on my seatbelt here. All right, let's see. Mirrors out, in, up, down. Other side, out, in, up, and down. Okay? Let me tilt my wheel down a little bit more. There we go. All right. Let's see. Windshield wiper. Let's see. Does it have a rear wiper? I'm sure it does. Just not sure how to run it here. Huh. Well, this is the cruise control right here. So that's on, and that's off. Let's see. I think, I don't think there's much more to demo. I guess I could demo the backup camera, if it has one. I think it does have one. Yeah, there you go. There's your backup camera. I'm really impressed with these cars, by the way. I really like them. Turn the air conditioning down. It's a hurricane and it's cold. All right, we're gonna be going on I-10 here for a little bit, so I want to close the gate behind us so we don't get ripped off while I'm gone. My brother's out picking up a car right now, so I'm it, which saves you money. Anyway, on to that stuff. If you come to Tucson to drive this car home, you'll pay the following. You'll pay your state tax rate plus our city of 2.7%.
Turn left.
And a $250 dock fee. It's giving me directions. Crap. I'm gonna turn that down. If you're gonna pay by wire and ship out of state, all you pay is agreed upon price, and that's it. No tax, no dock fee, nothing. Once we receive your payment, we'll fill out the title with your name, your company's name and address, sign it off to you, scan it in your online file, and mail it to you. We even scan the envelope in that we mail it in. All right, you'll have it shipped to you. The title will be in your mailbox before the shipper shows up with the car. You'll take the car and the title to motor vehicles in your state and get plates. Very simple. If you need help with shipping, let me know. We can roll the price of the shipping into the price of the vehicle, so you make one payment for the car and the shipping. Or you're welcome to do it yourself. Just let me know. Deposit's $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale, so please make sure you get your deposit in. By the way, just so you know, we're at 13 minutes on this video. They can go 17 minutes and 38 seconds. That's how long the card in this GoPro allows. So at that moment, at 17:38, I didn't crash or die or blow up or whatever. It just ends. And at this point, I'm way behind, so there's no way I'm going to make it all the way back to the shop, because I'm going to get on I-10 here for a second so you can see it run on the highway. Very quiet ride, super nice car. I really like these cars. Really like them. And we're going to turn on Prince here in just a second. I'm not really sure what directions were pre-programmed into this thing, but we're going to find out here in a minute. Last part of every video, I say the same thing, and I'm going to say it again like I have thousands of times for every single car we've ever sold. We don't have sales. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have an attendant serving scones and lattes in our lounge. That's all at the auto mall. When you buy a car from them, you're paying for that. You know, when you think you got crushed, you did. You got crushed, right? When you buy from us, you don't get crushed. We don't have to make every dime that they have to make just to make a little bit of money, okay? We can leave a lot on the bone for you, which we do. And we can give you all the truth, the auto check and the repairs and everything that we know about the vehicle, so you can make a good decision. And none of that hurts us. None of that affects us like it does them. They can't tell the truth. They can't sell it for less than they have to sell it for. But we can. Now, there's one caveat. When they sell a vehicle to you for way too much money, they know that if something breaks, you're going to come in and say, fix my car, damn it. I just got crushed like a tin can, right? And they're right. So they better, or they're probably going to have a shooter, all right? Well, we don't. we don't get every dime out of every vehicle because we are not fixing cars after they're sold. We do this video, we do pictures, we do repair invoices, we do auto checks, we tell you how we bought them from the seller that sold it to us so that you can make a good decision and be the owner on day one. If you're incapable of being the owner on day one, we don't have a car for you and we never will, okay? Because we're giving you that sale number up front. If you want to pay us a couple $1,000s more, then you can have a, you know, I don't know, 6-month warranty. This thing's fantastic. I feel real good about this car, but I would rather have you have the $2,000 in your pocket, and if something breaks that's like, you know, $800 or $700, you're still up a lot of money, you know? So, and frankly, I think we just fixed the problem. I think that that's probably why the person traded into Carvana in the first place, because retail for that repair is like $1,500. But I did without tax and, you know, did a little begging because we buy a lot of parts from all the Larry Millers and Home Cell Fords and everyone that they don't want us mad because we have options, you know, and so 900 seemed like a lot to me, but honestly, it wasn't too bad in the real world. So that's probably why they sold it also, that, and it was 2,000 miles over the 100,000 mile limit for them. Beautiful car. God dang. Every one of these things drives exactly the same, which is unusual. Usually cars all drive differently, and the Tiguans just don't. It's amazing. Anyway, I've got a minute left in this video. We're gonna get off I-10. This is on Ruthroff Road. See, we got Ruthroff Road right there. Anyway, I'm gonna make it probably to the light on the other side of this bridge right here, and that'll be that. Anyway, it's a beautiful car. I told you how we operate. Just went on a nice little ride in this thing. I love these cars, and I would take it home for a driver for the next couple days, but I have a feeling it's gonna be sold like today. So might as well just leave it probably inside so that the detail's nice, and maybe if it's a Tucsonan or someone in a state nearby, it can show up at their front door looking brand new. Anyway, that's all. I'm gonna sign out here in just a second, but very nice car. Really nice car. All right, thanks for